Hi, I'm Seth from Great Rivers Greenway. At Great Rivers Greenway, we are big fans of plants. But did you know that some plants are harmful to the environment? Learn more about these vile invaders and how getting rid of them in your yard can help native habitats in this episode of Conservation at Home. If you're anything like me, you've probably been spending as much time as you can during this period of sheltering in place out in your yard, just soaking up all the free fresh air you can get. But we humans aren't the only things enjoying this spring weather. There's something else, something dark and sinister lurking in our yards and parks. Invasive plants. You've probably heard the term. But to better understand why these pesky plants are such a nuisance to native ecology, let's toss things over to Great Rivers Greenway Conservation Manager, Tom Schweiss.
When we talk about non-native invasive species, we're talking about plants that are not native to the area, so that means they're outside of their natural range. They didn't evolve together with the wildlife in a particular area. And when we say invasive, we're talking about plants that come in and harm either economic, environmental, or human health.
So how then do invasive plants get so, well, invasive? I'm glad you asked. Imagine for a moment that this is an invasive plant. This might look like some ordinary tree or shrub, but this plant has a nefarious plot, a scheme, if you will. It has its sights set on taking over your yard, your neighbor's yard, nearby parks, streams, even the world. He is not a nice guy. But this plant can't do it alone. It needs an accomplice. And in the case of invasive plants, birds often unwittingly lend these plants a hand. They eat the seeds off the plants, go about their way, do what birds do, and spread the seeds far and wide, springing up new invasive plants, each with their own agenda of pestilence and thirst for destruction. They grow fast and leaf out early, casting darkness on all plant life below, making it even easier for them to take hold, gain control, and dominate the world. Or something like that. But the story doesn't have to end there. We can help grind their spread to a halt by taking action at home. The best place to start is with identification. Here's Tom again with some information about what kinds of plants you should look for.
Typical invasive species that you'll find in the St. Louis City, St. Louis County, and St. Charles County areas would be like your bush honeysuckles, your autumn olives, your Callery pears or Bradford pears, Sericea lespedeza, all kinds of different invasive species. You can actually look them up easily on the Missouri Department of Conservation's website. They have a really good directory for typical invasive species in the area.
And there are many other great resources available online as well. To help you get started in your own yard, we put together a list of invasive plant-related links that will help you find those pesky plants and give them the boot. They've been posted to our website. Be sure to check them out. We'll have more tips for how you can do your part for a healthier habitat in the next episode of Conservation at Home. Until next time, stay safe, and we look forward to seeing you back on the greenways real soon.